Hello, this is James. Today we're going to talk about transmutation. Now, you might not be familiar with that term, but we're going to get into it. We hear a lot about transformation, and that's a good start. But transmutation should be the goal, and there's a difference. We'll talk about that again in a moment while we're waiting for Facebook to notify everyone. A couple of quick things. First of all, when you come in, say hello down below and tell me who you are, where you're from. I love coming back after the fact and seeing who's here. And if you have questions during this quick presentation, then put those down below and I'll come back and answer them afterwards. Also, Mr. Ronnie Lord, good to see you, my friend. Also, if you're not yet following me on YouTube, then please follow me on YouTube. There's over 200 video resources there, and it's growing every single day. Hey, Melissa. And so check it out. It's free, obviously. And you can learn how to increase your finances, have better relationships, have more mental toughness, emotional strength. You can have a stronger spiritual connection, have more health and fitness, and so much more. So check me out on YouTube. It's James Arthur Ray. Also, finally, if you haven't yet found our new account on Instagram, my old individual account got shut down. Now my wife, Bear, and I share an account. So find us on Instagram because we post different things on different platforms. On Instagram, it's James Arthur and Bear Ray, B-E-A-R, Ray, like teddy bear or grizzly bear, depending on the day. But James Arthur and Bear Ray. Check us out on Instagram because we post different things on different platforms. Finally, and then we're going to get rolling here. Finally, if this video blesses you, if you find it has a powerful and positive impact on you, you'll be the judge, then just do yourself a favor and do those that you loved, your loved ones a favor by hitting the share button. You know, share with your family and friends because God knows we're in turbulent times and we need all the tools, techniques, strategy, skills, inspiration that we can get. Am I right? Now, would you like to transmute your results into one thing into something completely different in any area of your life, your relationships or your business? Now, you may say, well, James, I'm not familiar with this word transmute. Well, here's the thing. We hear a lot about transformation. Transformation is a good start. Transmutation should be the goal because transformation is moving things around. You're taking the rough edges and you're polishing them off and shining them up. You may be putting on a coat of paint, and therefore you've transformed something. But transmutation is the art of alchemy, and I'm going to talk about that in a moment as well. True alchemy is transmutation. Transmutation is taking one thing and turning it into something completely different. It's turning fear into fuel. It's turning poverty into prosperity. It's taking one thing and making it something completely different. So let me ask you the question again. Would you like to transmute your results in your life, your relationships, or your business? Take one thing and turn it into something completely different. Maybe in multiple areas. Well, then let me give you a few clues. First of all, you have to become a modern alchemist. Now, all alchemy is mental alchemy. You know, alchemy is not a bunch of guys or gals with test tubes and chemicals trying to turn base metal into gold. That's a metaphor. True alchemy, when you study it, which I've studied for probably about 4 decades now, is about taking the internal external. You follow me on this? True alchemy is about taking the internal external. It's about transmuting base metal, which is a low vibratory result, into gold, which is a high vibratory result. But it's metaphoric. Are you with me on this? And so consequently, you have to become a modern alchemist. And all alchemy is mental alchemy. And so now you probably think, well, that means I have to change my thinking. No, not so fast. We hear a lot about, oh, change your thinking and change your world. Well, that's just not true. I'm sorry. And I know some of you saw me in The Secret, and The Secret kind of conveyed that, but The Secret is only a portion of the story. Because here's what modern science tells us. A lot of your feelings are precognitive. What does that mean? It means they happen before you can ever think about them. And so consequently, feelings which have a vibration, more on that in a moment, happen before you can ever think about them. So how can you change something when it's already happened before you can think about it? Are you following me on this? So consequently, you have to understand science. Modern science tells us that every single thing is 99.99999% energy. Your house, your car, your business, your bank account, your body. Everything is energy. Your house, your car, your body, your business, your bank account. It's all energy. There's no exception. Are you with me? And all energy has a frequency. We could call that a vibration. In science, we call that a frequency. All energy has a frequency. And so there's only two ways that you can change a frequency. That's through feeling and sound. Now, I could riff on this for days, and I'm not going to take up all your time here. That's for another time and another place. But let me just say to you, frequency is changed through feeling and sound. That's the only way. It's not changed through thoughts. That's a misnomer. Thoughts are powerful, and I'm not telling you shouldn't maybe change your thoughts. You know, there's a time and place to change your thoughts. But here's the bottom line. Thoughts in and of themselves are not that powerful. They're just a directional device. They're good for discernment. I'll choose this. I don't want that. Now, frequency has to be changed. If you want to take this thing and make it into that thing, you have to change the frequency. And this is straight up Einstein. Einstein says everything in this universe is energy. And he said, if you want to create a new result, then take the frequency of what you want to create and match the frequency of that creation, and you'll get the creation. That's not a direct quote. It's a loose quote, but look it up. If you want this result, you have to match the frequency of that result. And so that's transmutation. To turn fear into fuel, you have to match the frequency of fuel. To turn poverty into prosperity, you have to match the frequency of prosperity. To turn sickness and disease into health and vitality, you have to match the frequency of the vibration of that prosperity, or that vitality, rather. Are you following me on this? And the only way you can do that is through sound and feeling. That's why, and I got to reel myself back because I'm not going to take up all your time here today, but go to the book of Genesis. And that's why in the beginning, God said, let there be light. It's telling you exactly what has to happen for creation to occur. So maybe that suggests to you, you need to pay attention to your words. And I won't get into cybernetics or any of those kind of things, which we could talk about later. But sound changes frequency. It's a fact, a scientific fact. Feeling changes frequency. Now, we have to draw a distinction between emotion and feeling, because they're close cousins, but they're not the same thing. Feeling is visceral. You can feel butterflies in your stomach. You can feel your heart flutter. You can feel, a rapid pace in your heart. You can feel sweat on your palms. That's visceral. That's a feeling. And that has a vibration or a frequency. Are you with me? So if you want to become a modern alchemist, transmute one thing into something completely different, then you have to understand how this universe works. And I'm going to suggest to you that in these turbulent times, you've got to become a modern alchemist, because you are bombarded, literally bombarded every single day by limiting frequencies. You are bombarded by information that tells you what you can't do and what you're not. You are bombarded by powers that want to keep you suppressed and oppressed. Am I right? And so you've got to be able to transmute those things. And that takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. It's not easy. Even when you teach this stuff, it's not easy. But if that makes sense to you, then let me help you. Let me help you. You know, right above my head is a link. My wife Bersabeh and I have a weekly membership coaching program. In this, it's called the Art of Alchemy. You want to become an alchemist. You want to learn how to transmute from base metal into gold, metaphorically, from trash into treasure. Then come join our group. We'll plug you into a fired up group of people from around the globe who get together every single Thursday night and talk about how to become a modern alchemist and explore. And you'll get all your questions answered. And as a member, you get 4 live coaching sessions every single month, every Thursday night, and we record all of them, and you get a library of over 155 live coaching sessions already recorded that you have full access to 24/7 for as long as you're a member. You get first notification of our live events. You get discounts on our live events and all other kinds of perks. You get this powerful community of people to network with. And God knows we all need a community. And here's the really great news. For the rest of this year, through December 31st, it's only $19.97 a month. That's less than $5 a week for 4 live coaching sessions. Oh, and you get a private email that comes right to me and Bear. And you can submit your questions in advance. Or you can come ask them live. Either way. But as a member, you get all these perks for less than $5 a week, $19.97. It's going to go up in 2022. So, you know, if this resonates with you, then you feel it. And come join us. Let us plug you into a community. Ronnie said it's the best investment ever. Opened so many doors for him already. Ronnie just got a promotion and just got moved up in his career. And he's been a member, and you know, you can ask him about it. He's right here in the chat. Really proud of this guy because he's rocking and rolling. So you want to have a powerful network. You want to get results like Ronnie and better even because he's just getting started. Then come join our community. They'll welcome you with open arms. They'll be excited to meet you and to network with you. And God knows we need that in this turbulent time in our world. So look, there's a link right above my head. Just click the link. It'll take you right to the cart. Not to the card. It'll take you right to the landing page for the Art of Alchemy. And a credit card in $19.97 will get you your membership. And here's the cool thing. You get in this year. When the investment goes up next year, then you'll be grandfathered in. We're not going to raise the investment for those people who are adopting early and those people who make decisions now. So come join us. Become a modern alchemist. Let's transmute these turbulent times into terrific times. Let's transmute fear into fuel. Let's transmute depression into massive expression. Let's learn how to create what we desire and deserve, and let us help you. Look, I want to thank you for a couple moments of your day. If this has been powerful and positive, then please hit the share button. It's so easy to do. Just hit the share button and bless your friends and family who need to be blessed. Click the link above my head and join us on Thursday night. You'll get instant access to the library, the membership library, and we'll see you on Thursday night. God bless you. Thanks so much for a couple of moments of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the Art of Alchemy.